Now we actually seen Kaneki waking up inside of a house where he trying to get back to Toka and the others, even though that the house actually has infinite hallways. He managed to get outside, which he's trying to swim towards the water through the gates, and that is when he noticed that the water turned from blue to red, which is actually for blood, as he's seen dead bodies around the ocean. And that's when he actually reunited with Rise, and she actually told him to put his hand to hit hers, which he actually heard the dead bodies of the people that were victims of the giant Kaguni attack, which he actually never knew that would happen. And then Rise actually asked him, did he resent her? Because none of this would have happened if it wasn't for her. As we seen a light showing all the dead bodies are dropping to the ocean. At which Kaneki say that she doesn't resent her, but she resent him. But he actually fighting because he actually wants people who want to need him, which means that he actually did all of that, so he actually want people to think that he would need him the most, which he actually say that Mr. Yoshimura gave him coffee the first time he actually been to the cafe. Then, as Heisei, when he's around with the Creek Squad, he told him that Arima and Itu chosen him. They actually talked about Toka, who actually stayed by his side the whole time. And so we actually seen him trying to swim over to the dead bodies, trying to carry out all the sins, which he actually going to do that when all of a sudden we seen Toka digging the spot where she knew Kaneki's ring. As she's dig, she found Kaneki as they put him in the hospital where his brain is still functioning and he's still alive, which everybody came to the hospital to visit him. Meanwhile, Yuri showed Mitsuki about the things that actually happened, which he actually asked him if he's still gonna see Kaneki in the hospital room, which he denies, knowing the things that he actually have done. But when we go to the next scene where we saw Kuri as Teki about the CGG and the ghouls coexist to working together, which he still has some doubts, but he still say that they could work together on all of it. Meanwhile, we actually see Maruti go into the room where victims are actually still suffering. Well, these victims are survivors. However, one of the victims actually showed that he actually releasing ghoul eyes. But back at the hospital room, we actually see Kaneki waking up while he saw Toka in tears hugging him as relief. As everybody came into the room, they actually knew that the ghouls and the CGG working together because of Heisei, which Kaneki is relieved that he's still alive. As another reason why they're working together is to save him, because the Doves and the Goat group are actually working together, which we knew they're actually gonna take Kaneki outside, which Yui and Psycho took him outside to see the damage that happened. Meanwhile, a TV just came up and saw Furuta broadcasting the monsters attacking the humans, in which the monsters actually exploded, releasing a deadly poison, which Furuta actually explains that the poison that people have been ingested in while breathing in, and the victims in that room states that they actually been infected, meaning that they are transforming into ghouls. And that's a sinister thing to do, as he actually is laughing at them, which proves of how sick that Furuta actually is. But then they actually been ambushed by the monsters, which Psycho actually attacked one, but she was infected by the poison gas. But then Yuri tried to clear a path for them, but however, Kaneki won't let them happen, as he used his new Kaguni to attack the monsters. But back in the hospital, we can actually see that the poison that affected Psycho, which his RC cells are actually went up to 1,000, which if they have synthesized these symptoms, they are actually going to prevent it. As we see Psycho eyes have been blocked, we knew that this is not an ordinary poison like how zombies affecting victims. Meanwhile, we actually see Kaneki and Heisei reunited when Heisei would take off his mask, reveal his face, which his face has the skin of his mouth been removed, and then all the way to his throat, where he's been fitted with a thing that covers the hole in the neck, and all the way down to the left side of his body. That's when Kaneki actually wants to do something about it, and the episode ends. Now the monsters exploded, releasing the deadly poison that affects humans and then transforming them into ghouls. Now that's something from a zombie movie, but that's actually how Furuta actually come up with that plan to do it. He actually thought that humans and ghouls living together in peace, but he actually never thought about transforming humans into ghouls. Now, I actually think that we're going to see how they're going to cure the humans on the next episode.